I don't see your face, your handsome face, baby.
Well,
There you go.
Surprise everybody. Surprise everybody. Yeah. But yeah, so all righty. So I guess yeah, we still got like a minute or less, a little less than a minute before we hit 6 o'clock here, and hopefully the Facebook live stream is up and running.
Is this the time we can break out with the Happy New Year song?
Oh, for sure, for sure. Go right ahead.
Everybody join me. Come on. Clap your hands. Clap your hands. Clap your hands. Clap your hands. Happy New Year.
Yes.
Okay. Stevie
All
Wonder.
right.
We need Stevie Wonder.
Okay.
Let's
Well,
Lloyd Jr. to sing. Dr. Winnie.
All righty. So we're here, and it's 2021, and it's our kickoff event, and we're in halfway through our 7th year operation, coming up on 8 years for the Pensacola Network, and we're excited about that.
Grateful.
Oh, of course. Cool. Yeah, so we got the founding sponsors up here that's been with us since 2013, and so we're excited for their support. We also have a couple other partners like Truthful Youth and Villiers Square with Mr. Eddie Todd downstairs, and so we're it's been a definitely a community effort for the Pensacola Network. I guess that's kind of normal. If it's a community event, it should be a community effort to make it happen, right?
Yeah, I think that goes to show just how amazing the people and the organizations and the businesses are, and all of those are made up of people. So each one of our founding sponsors saw a bit of their mission or their vision and what we were doing, and then joined in with us. And then the people in those who came on and said yes, and the others who joined in with that. We're just, and it's individuals, it's companies, it's organizations, and so all of those people who made that, we're just really so grateful. 2020 was it's not an understatement to say it was challenging for the entire world. And so we are just grateful to see everybody. And I keep saying see everybody, and to be in this space where we can, I guess the word in 2020 was pivot, so that we can pivot and be to be able to network virtually. So yeah, so it is a happy new year, even amongst the challenges. It's a happy new year.
Yes. Yeah, I'm excited for all the opportunity, that we have an upcoming year, and with all the things going on this past year and still going on now. I think we just have to keep focusing on how we can move forward and help those who need help, and just keep being a community, and being for the community and by the community.
Yeah. And if you are one of those fortunate people or work for one of those fortunate companies that continue to grow and evolve and sustain themselves through that, then, I think it's always good. I was talking to Robert Hill on the radio this morning about this. It's always good to see how you can then help someone else, whether that's mentoring another business, how to get through a challenging deal, or how to pivot again. Looking at your hiring practices and seeing how you can improve or include, or even start. There are so many different, and Mike Howard, our guest speaker, is going to talk about that. Is our special guest, is how you can essentially, we always say this, make lemonade out of these lemons that we seemingly have gotten. And so I think it's such an amazing thing that our sponsors do, and that people do every day to continue to network, even virtually.
Yes, and like if you're here, just let us know you're here by typing something in the chat. I got a chance to network with Margarita Beckwith earlier, and also Dr. Karen Combs and also Dr. Sandy. And so that was pretty neat doing the one-on-one networking.
Yeah, yeah, and you just mentioned people who are in Okaloosa County, who are in Santa Rosa County, and and so who are all along the Gulf Coast, and so I think that being virtual allows us to connect in so many different ways. I think that's the really neat part about this, and maybe even connect with people that you may not have normally connected with. So I think that's a
Oh,
good, yeah,
yeah, yeah.
yeah.
That's the beauty of virtual. And so once we get past this COVID thing, we'll do a combination of the live event and the virtual event, because we want the people who want to connect to be able to connect with each other. Yes.
Yeah, yeah. I can't wait to give everybody 10 hugs each. I can't wait.
Well,
COVID free, 10 COVID free hug. I think that, that human connection, I think that is so important. And so,
yeah,
just to mass free hug and kiss, to embrace. I
yes,
think, yeah, so important that we not lose those connections. So
yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, I kind of missed the hors d'oeuvres, and especially the banana pudding from the door.
Yes, Lordy, that yes, those chicken wings, yes, 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 and even shopping in the neighborhood, going in the neighborhood even afterwards. So going over to Five Sisters Chizuku's is closed now, or if Micah Allen them were doing something over, afterwards. So there's so many opportunities. Reverend Powell would often do something, even on the same night that he would be helping us, he would be doing something the um for the children in the community. So yeah, so it's a lot of things that we're gonna be running back to, and yeah, I'm with you on that one, babe. I'm with you on that one.
Yes, yes, yes. And so I guess we will have to do without Nisi's fried chicken tonight.
Well, no, you don't have to. You don't have to. You don't have to, because we still have to eat. So that brings up a good deal. And I know we said this all in 2020, but just if there is a way that you can continue to support these businesses who quickly became frontline workers in the service industry and the tourism industry, and of course the ones, and we keep praying for the law enforcement and healthcare. Workers, bus drivers, people who we didn't necessarily think of as frontline workers, that we saw that regardless of your occupation, you are valuable. And we're saying, well, this person's important, or this occupation. But if you don't have a car and you need to get on that bus, and that bus driver becomes your frontline worker. And so
Mhm.
I think what 2020 did for me is to ensure that I see people for who they are, and not for necessarily for what they do. And that's what uniform they wear. It's just so important. So yeah, yeah. So you can still go out and get Lisi's fried chicken at the dwarf, or at Five Sisters. You can go to Arlene's Barbecue. You can go to Kingfisher. You can go to where else? I know it's a ton of restaurants now
Yeah, yeah.
that I'm missing.
Okay, yeah. Well, that's the ones that are right here in the neighborhood. That's
Yeah,
a pretty good deal.
yeah,
So uh, I guess we also we've accumulated some door prizes, and it's a little bit more challenging to kind of give them out on the virtual event, but we'll start back trying to dish out some door prizes as well. Even though it's virtual.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, we had to invest in stamps in 2020 to mail out door prizes. Gift certificates became a big deal. And I know you said one of our favorite restaurants said that they would provide, maybe some door prizes this year too. So that'll be good. But it's so important to keep supporting all those small businesses, the
Yeah.
craftswomen, the artisans,
Oh,
the authors. Yeah, so important to keep supporting them.
yes, and because I guess we got to work on our virtual booths as well, because at the live events we can touch and feel. So we got to work on our virtual booths a little bit more, invite some more vendors in.
Yeah, who's selling Girl Scout cookies? We got to find someone who's selling Girl Scout cookies. I'm just saying, February is coming up, and that's when January is when we start ordering Girl Scout cookies. I'm just saying, I think it's important. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's right, and so looks like Mike is coming back stage there, and hopefully he'll come up here in a second.
Okay, I do want to make sure that we recognize one of our media partners who just celebrated 40 years, WUWF, the NPR affiliate. Yep, they just celebrated 40 years last Friday, I believe, on Martin Luther King's birthday, January 15th. And so our good friends over there, Sandra Avahart, who's the news director, and Pat Crawford, who's the station manager, who have always supported the community and a lot of events in the community, and they share information about the community. And then, as I said, they're the NPR affiliate. So happy 40th birthday. Pat and I were texting, talking about him last week, and so he said he'd been there 39 of those 40 years. So definitely some longevity there.
Yeah, that's really, really fantastic. Our media sponsors have been wonderful, helping us getting the word out, on the event. So had you thought about